Okay, let's dive right into the World of Warcraft. Midnight Alpha Materials. Our mission here is to unpack what we're seeing.
Absolutely. And for you listening, Midnight isn't just, another expansion drop.
Yo, it's really crucial, isn't it? It's the exact midpoint of the whole World Soul Saga trilogy. Comes right after the War Within.
And the stakes feel, higher than ever. The main antagonist, Xel'lotath. She's seriously leveled up.
Right, she didn't just get free.
No, she actually consumed a Void Lord. Think about that power scale. And now she's launching a full-on invasion of Azeroth.
An invasion aimed right at the heart, the Sun One.
Exactly. Her goal seems pretty clear. Snuff out the light there, kickstart the Void takeover. And we players were basically the cavalry arriving just as it all kicks off.
Yes.
Anonymous reinforcements.
That's a heck of a setup. But maybe the thing people are most buzzing about, technically speaking anyway, is the world itself.
Oh yeah, the revamp.
Quel'Thalas and Silvermoon City are getting this massive overhaul, way bigger, way denser than back in, 2007?
Definitely. And critically, Quel'Thalas is now properly connected to the Eastern Kingdoms, seamlessly.
Meaning you can actually fly across the whole continent, no loading screens.
No loading screens, finally. It's huge for anyone who remembers hitting that invisible wall.
That connectivity, it feels like it mirrors the story too, doesn't it? The healing of the land.
It does, yeah. That horrible dead scar left by Arthas, it's gone. Replaced by the Path of Dawn, all lush and restored.
And the Ghostlands.
Sort of folded back into Eversong Woods, making it feel much more alive, less gloomy. It's like geographical closure for the Blood Elves,
Okay, so the land is healing. What about Silvermoon City itself? Is it still just a Horde capital?
Well, mostly it's now this big expansion hub. Faction neutral, actually, centered around the Sanctum of Light Command HQ.
Faction neutral. Interesting. Any new areas?
Yeah, big new districts. There's Falconwing Square, and also Theosian University, a brand new college of magic. It's pretty impressive.
But not completely neutral.
Right, but a quarter is still Horde-only territory. Alliance players can walk in, but you get maybe 10 seconds before the guards turn hostile.
So a very tense piece.
Extremely fragile, yeah.
Okay, so setting aside the politics for a second, there's this other weird physical threat popping up. Something about the Sunwell's power.
Right, the light blooms, it seems reigniting the Sunwell had this unexpected side effect. These overgrown, kind of dangerous light manifestations are appearing.
Which raises a massive question, doesn't it? If the light itself is creating these harmful things.
Exactly. It suggests the light might be, potentially just as dangerous as the void if it's uncontrolled or maybe too concentrated.
That's a huge shift. Light has always been the good guy force.
Pretty much. So having too much light cause actual corruption that really flips the script on the cosmic forces. It feels like the central theme for Midnight.
Speaking of darker themes, let's talk classes. Demon Hunters are getting something new, right?
Yep. The Devourer specialization. It leans heavily into using void powers. The vibe from the alpha footage is very grim Reaper-ish.
How does it play?
It's got this really distinct rotation. You're encouraged to sort of dance, gain distance, use void stuff, then zip back into melee, then out again.
You mentioned it felt like the Red Mage from Final Fantasy XIV. What makes it feel like that? The resource juggling.
It's definitely that rapid back and forth with resources combined with needing to manage your position constantly. That momentum control.
Okay. And Hunters, anything changing there?
Yeah, marksmanship hunters might feel a tempo shift. Getting that cast time reduction on aim shot. It's apparently harder to trigger now. Slows things down a bit.
Interesting. And there's a tonal shift with the Delph companions too, right? We're going from Bran Bronzebeard
Yeah, happy-go-lucky Bran.
to Valyria Sanguinar, who is described as a ruthless blood elf assassin.
Total femme fatale vibe. It feels like a very deliberate choice to make things feel, darker? Bleaker, maybe?
Definitely signals a different tone. Okay, and the big one. Player housing. Finally.
Yes, it's coming. And the customization looks really powerful. You can change floor plans, decor, walls, floors.
The works. Sounds like a major feature.
That's clearly a huge investment for them.
Though I saw some alpha feedback mentioning the faction neighborhoods feel a bit different.
Yeah. The Horde's Razorwind Shores seems to offer more variety, like desert plots, tropical islands, that sort of thing.
Whereas the Alliance's founder's point is...
More uniform, described as mostly just this sweeping green fairy tale forest vibe. Maybe a bit one note currently.
So maybe less visual choice for Alliance players at launch.
That's the feedback, yeah. Horde seems to have more environmental variety right now.
Yeah.
But the good news is housing actually rolls out to pre-orders in December.
Oh, well ahead of the full expansion.
Exactly. So they've got time to see the feedback on stuff like Founder's Point and maybe iterate before Midnight actually launches proper.
Right, good point. So let's tie this all together. The main fight is Xalatath trying to kill the light via the Sunwell.
Mm-hmm.
But the Sunwell's own light power is causing these dangerous light blooms.
Yeah, this strange corruption.
So what does that actually mean for Azeroth? When the light, its traditional source of heroic power, starts looking like part of the problem itself, visibly, functionally problematic.
That's the question, isn't it? That shift. That's probably what you, the listener, are going to be wrestling with right in the middle of this whole World Soul Saga. How do you fight the void when the light itself seems, well, potentially volatile?